I'm Julie Fowlis, and I'm the Gaelic Artist-in-Residence for Tobar and Dualchais, or Dualchais as it's known in Scots. Tobar and Dualchais is a collaborative project which has been undertaken at the moment to make thousands of hours of oral recordings available online. It is one of the most ambitious cultural digital projects in Europe, if not the world. These recordings were taken from all across Scotland from the 1930s onwards, and they provide a unique insight into the country's rich oral heritage.
Many of these recordings come from the Sound Archive of the School of Scottish Studies at the University of Edinburgh, and they were collected by dedicated field workers capturing the voices of those who lived and worked in Scotland, including farm workers, crofters, travellers, fishermen, all speaking in their own native language, be it Gaelic, Scots, English, or one of their many dialects.
Sweet Peggy on the banks o' Neth, she's aye sae blithe and cheerio, but she's aye sae shy as I pass by, she would na be my deario.
The range of material on the website is vast, with bothy songs, love songs, children's rhymes and laments sitting alongside the songs of village poets. Over 30,000 recordings are currently available on the Tobar and Dualchais website, each one having been digitised, catalogued and copyright cleared.
In the archive you can hear examples of the ancient Fenian or Ossianic ballads. These are the great tales, the texts of which can be found in 12th century Irish literature, with sung examples still being found 800 years later in the Scottish Gaelic tradition. These recordings are like a window through which we can view an ancient Gaelic culture, a rich oral tradition with a treasury of songs, tales and legends.
From the southernmost tip of Scotland to the farthest Northern Isles, the rich Scots language has found some of its greatest expression in the many thousands of songs and ballads and tales composed and maintained over hundreds of years by individuals and communities. Farm workers in the past often put their experiences into song, giving rise to a vigorous bothy ballad tradition in the northeast of Scotland. And this is very well represented in the archive by people like John Strachan of Fyvie and Jimmy Macbeth of Portsoy.
When I get him the guys that do, it was on an evening clear, when out about some more a host the gop of the pier, come behind them do,
These and other important tradition bearers played a key role in the folk revival of the 1950s, and through it the wider post-war cultural reawakening in Scotland. One of the most important communities recorded were Scotland's travelling people, whose tenacious oral tradition had preserved many songs and stories which otherwise had died out amongst settled communities. World-renowned singers such as Jeannie Robertson and Belle Stewart are just two among many such fine traveller singers and musicians in our archives.
The blood of my grey mare, hey, Lady Mother, oh, Lady Mother, that's the blood of my